see. Yeah, today I'm filming in another part of my flat because the sun is like crazy and I'm not able to film in front of the window like usually because my camera cannot adjust to the changing lighting today. So I'm in front of my beautiful riffs Batman lithographs. Welcome to my ECM series, EC Gems. This is the first part. I was thinking about how to do this. I thought about what records should I show in the first video, and then I decided I do the series as the following. Each time I'm going to pick up 12 records of ECM randomly from the shelf. If I haven't listened to them recently, I'm going to listen to them again, and then I'm going to show them. I do not have such a large collection of ECMs than others here in the community, but I can easily say it's the label I have the most records of. So I hope to do this series for quite a long time. So let's start. The first I picked was Keith Jarrett and Jack DeJohnette, Ruta in Daikia. It's number 1021. Which was released in 1973. Keith Jarrett plays piano, e-piano, organ, and flute here, and Jack DeJohnette does percussion. When I read it correctly, the title refers to a theory that says that Atlantis split it up in two parts, in two islands, one Ruta and one Daikia. Okay. Yeah, this is one of the last pieces of Keith Jarrett's electric phase, where he plays e-piano like he did with Miles Davis before. The first side has quite an even world music feel to it due to the rhythmic percussion, and the second side is more free. What I like about this record a lot is that Keith Jarrett is playing flute, and he's doing really well, and I really enjoy this. The second part of the second side is a little bit more mellow, but it's a wonderful record. The next one is Gary Burton, The New Quartet from 1973 again, and this is ECM 1030, which features Gary Burton on the vibraphone, Michael Goodrick on guitar, Abraham Laboriel on bass, and Harry Blazer on the drums. The record starts with Open Your Eyes, You Can Fly, which is of course a Chick Corea interpretation. And this, the vibraphone makes it always very funky and chilled and easygoing, and I like this really. And I like this a lot. The songs here are quite a wide mixture because it ranges from very mellow tunes to more wilder stuff, and each song is kind of unpredictable and you don't know what to expect from the next song, so I think that's a really nice mix. The Gary Burton Quartet with Eberhard Weber, Passengers. This one was released in 1977, it's ECM number 1092. And Gary Burton is playing vibrahard, Pat Metheny is playing electric guitar, Steve Swallow is on bass guitar, Dan Gottlieb is on drums, and Eberhard Weber, of course, is on bass. The first song again is a Chick Corea interpretation, Sea Journey. I think this is originally a song for Sally, but I'm not sure. I know that Stanley Clarke also did a Sea Journey song of Chick Corea. This one is really energetic and highly melodic. I really like this because it has really nice rhythm. And the second parts get a little bit more mellow and more gentle. And the second side starts with one of my favorite songs, B&G Midwestern Night's Dream, which is a variation of a Pat Metheny piece which he did for Bright Size Live. Then it goes on with Yellow Fields by Eberhard Weber, and it finishes with Claude and Betty by Steve Swallow, which has this really aerial, almost spacey atmosphere. Really nice record. Next, Charlie looked at 1978 and features Terry Ritter playing electric guitar, HMI keyboard computer, RRP synthesizer, Pelle-Mickelborg on trumpet, Flügelhorn, RMI, tech piano and ringmodulator, Sveinung Provencio on 6 and 4 string electric basses, and John Christensen on drum and percussion. This one, I think the picture sums the feel of this record up quite well. The first track, Per Ulf, has almost a soundtrack feel to it. It's quite up-tempo with the trumpets, really gets this feeling like it could be perfectly fitting to a movie. The second song, Carousel, is more haunting and ghost-like. It's the perfect song when I think of this picture. And the last song on the first side is quite funny because it has this fanfare rhythm to it. And it sounds like some circus music, but again with a very haunting guitar, and it's really nice picture. And the second side is quite more free jazz, I would say, and has this really nice fusion guitar on it, which I really enjoy. I try to speed things a little bit up because I just want to make a video that's under 20 minutes. The next one is Pat Metheny, as I mentioned before, Bright Size Live from 1975. Recorded in 1975, was released in 1976. This is Pat Metheny. And I really love this one. Pat Metheny plays 6-string guitar and electric 12-string guitar. Jaco Pastorius is on the bass and Bob Moses is on the drums. This is ECM 1073. And yeah, this one has a really gentle and laid-back atmosphere to it. Midwestern Nights Scream is my favorite track on here, and it just has this really fair atmosphere, and I love this. Bill Connors of Mists and Melting, ECM 1120, which was released in 1974. Featuring Bill Connors on the guitar, Jan Garbarek on saxophones, Gary Peacock on bass, and Jack DeJohnette on the drums. Yeah. I think this record, the picture again, fits really well. It sounds like it's recorded in Spain, and if you listen to it, especially to the second side, I always picture myself walking down a Spanish alleyway because it fits so perfectly, and finally it's recorded in Oslo, of course, so it's quite contrary, and you think of summer and Spanish alleyways, but it's recorded in Oslo. Really awesome record. Equator Gismonti Danza des Cabezas, which translates to Dance of the Heads from 1977, it's ECM 1089. And basically this is the duo. Egberto Gismonti on 8-string guitar, piano, wood flutes and singing. And Nana Vasconcelos on percussion, Berlin Bau, harp and voice. I've read that originally, this is again recorded in Oslo, originally it was planned that Egberto Gismonti would travel to Oslo with his band, but the Brazilian government cut his funds, so he had not enough money to bring his whole band and he had to travel alone. And by accident he met Nana Vasconcelos in Norway, and so the result of it is this awesome record. And this one has, of course, a really Brazilian feel to it. It's highly energetic and passionate, and only the first song is just so rhythmic and energetic guitar feature with this really funny voices which just climax with the guitar together, and it's really super awesome and highly enjoyable. Colin Walcott, Cloud Dance, which he made with the Gateway Trio, John Abercrombie, Dave Holland and Jack DeJohnette. And of course Colin Walcott playing sitar and tabla here, John Abercrombie is on the guitar, Dave Holland on the bass and Jack DeJohnette on the drums. That's ECM 1062 from 1976. And I absolutely adore this record. It's just stellar. Everything Colin Welcott plays on has for me, because of the sitar, automatically this really mesmerizing psychedelic feel to it, and this one is a really powerful record and I love it from start to finish, so you can never go wrong with that. Dave Liebman, Lookout Farm from 1974, it's ECM 1039. It's Dave Liebman's debut on ECM, and he plays soprano, tenor saxes, alto C flute. Richard Weirach plays electric and acoustic piano. Frank Tusa plays electric and acoustic bass. Jeff Williams is on the drums. And I think it's quite untypical for an ECM record. A lot of people are featured here. John Abercrombie on acoustic and electric guitar. Armin Halburian on percussion. Don Alias on congas and bongos. Badal Roy on tablas. Steve Seven on tambourine and cowbell. And Elena Sternberg is singing here. The first track is called Pablo's Story, and it's a tribute to Pablo Picasso, which gives it this really fitting Spanish feel. And it has really nice flute and sax play. And the second song, Sam's Float, has just a beautiful mixture of flute and voice of Elena Sternberg together. The second side starts with MD, which is a tribute to Miles Davis, and Lookout Farm has a more world music touch due to the congas, bongos, tablas, and so on. And it's a high enjoyable record too, as I guess almost all ECMs are. So yeah. Belonging, Jan Garbarek, Keith Jarrett, Palle Danielsson und Jon Christensen. It's ECM 1050 and from 74. Jan Garbarek plays tenor and soprano saxes, Keith Jarrett on piano, Palle Danielsson on bass, and Jon Christensen on drums. It's just really splendid showcase of their craft, because the piano and the sax go so well together. The first side is a little bit more straightforward jazz, while the second side is getting a little bit wilder, and it's awesome from start to finish. Something Calm showed recently on his 75 series, Ralph Towner Solstice, with the awesome Jan Garbarek on tenor, soprano, saxophone and flute, Ralph Towner of course on 12-string and classical guitar and piano, Eberhard Weber on bass and cello, and Jon Christensen on drums and percussion. Yeah, this is a highly powerful record. And sometimes it's exotic and spacey, and it has this really aerial soundscape, and just having this on the second side, this long notes in the background makes it even more oral, and yeah, it's just a great record. Ralph Towner and Gary Burton, Matchbook from 1975. It's ECM 1056. This is a duo, of course. Ralph Towner on 12-string and classical guitars, and Gary Burton on the vibrato harp. The vibrato harp gives it this really playful soundscape, and I would just say this record is, for me, it's fitting perfectly into summer because it has a summer breezy feel. It's gentle and fair, and yeah, really nice, laid back, and fits perfectly into summer. So it was perfect listening to it while it's 30 degrees Celsius outside, so I love it. And the last one is for today is Jack DeJohnette Pictures from 1977. That's ECM 1079, and yeah, really awesome duo. Jack DeJohnette on drums, piano and organ, John Abercrombie on electric and acoustic guitar. This is splendid. The tracks are all called just picture 1 up until picture 6, and it starts out with a really haunting organ and drums, and John Abercrombie is joining on the third track with this beautiful guitar play, and the second side has some some kind of marching drums, and it's really energetic, and it ends with a really nice piano piece that's really frail and evocative. And this was one of the first ECMs I got, and I still love this absolutely. So I'm really happy to have this. So that were my picks from my first part of the series, and I think they're all awesome. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I'm going on vacation for the next 2 weeks. I'm going for one part of my vacation to Amsterdam, which I'm really excited because I'm going to a record fair there. And finally, it's record fair time because in Germany there's kind of a summer break, and record fairs are only from September until late June. So now I'm really happy that finally there are record fairs. In case you have any recommendations for record stores in Amsterdam, this would be really appreciated because the last time I was in a record store there was in 2009, and I cannot even remember where the place was situated, so that would be super cool. Yeah, that super cool is for Bobby. Yeah, this means I'm not able to catch up with any videos in the next 2 weeks, so I'm sorry in advance. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave something in the comments, and see you next time. Bye!